Yo guys, and welcome back to this new stream here on the channel. And on today's stream I will be discussing the Bitcoin price action, the Ethereum price action, and much more. Of course, we're going to go over the whole cryptocurrency industry and the market. Of course, we're going to discuss what is important right now, what the things that we have to be looking at right now. And of course, we're going to go over your request and of course on the most popular altcoins right now in the chat. So guys, make sure that you're going to get ready for the stream. I'm already looking forward towards on what the things we are going to discuss today here. So yeah, we have been discussing earlier today that we're still looking at a very significant bull flag situation on Bitcoin right now. As well, we could be maybe approach Bitcoin like right now as a symmetrical triangle. We're seeing a clear clear level of previous resistance getting formed over here. Then this level flipped in support, like you can see over here. So previous resistance flipped into support. After that, we saw another touch, and right now we're getting the third touch. So personally, I do think that we're right now trading on a very critical level of support, what will be most likely holding on for Bitcoin in the coming hours. So let's see how this level will be reacting. This level as well comes together with the 47.2k, what is of course already, generally speaking, a very strong accumulation zone for Bitcoin. So yeah, I will be keeping my eyes out on Bitcoin right now here. I already have been starting to accumulate a minor long position here on Bitcoin because I'm personally anticipating that we're going to create a very significant leg up in the coming days from here on. So yeah, I'm really looking forward towards on how this is going to be reacting, and I'm looking forward towards and how strong the Bitcoin 1 hourly candles will be bouncing from off this level. And like you can already see, we are bouncing back on a very strong pace already. So give me a second. Excuse me. I was putting down the air conditioning for a second because it's getting already a little bit hot in my room, and I don't want to be sweating, of course. So let me see what the chat is saying. Bitcoin doesn't look good. I mean, there really is a lot of people are saying that Bitcoin is looking bearish or so whatsoever right now. But personally, I don't really think Bitcoin is looking so bearish as a lot of people are right now saying. So yeah, of course, like you probably already know, a lot of people are saying, okay, this is the end of Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is faking out a huge bull trap or whatsoever. No, not at all. You can clearly see as well this level that I just extended over here. I was not even approaching it like this, to be very honest. You can see over here, so we have several touch points. So over here we found very strong support, like you can see, right? Over here we found very strong support. Over here we found very strong support. Then along the way we found resistance on this level, like you can see over here, resistance. Then then we flipped this level into support over here. And we flipped into support over here. And right now we're flipping this level into support once again. So what you can currently see, that this level already showed us approximately 8 touch points. So this level of upper sloping support has been already showing us 8 touch points. So 8 touch points is quite a lot on such a level. So yeah, I personally do expect that Bitcoin is at least not going to be easily breaking below this level. So make sure that you're going to keep your eyes out on this important level of support. And personally, like I've already put it, of course, as well in the title, I will think that this upper sloping support line and this downward sloping resist line that we're right now getting created as well here, because yes, we are forming right now a resist line on the top side as well. I think that these two lines here will be coming together to form maybe an apex on Bitcoin to, of course, decide on whether the market is going to break up or towards the downside. But personally, if I'm looking to the 4 hourly candles, I'm feeling pretty excited about Bitcoin, and I'm feeling pretty good about it because Bitcoin looks to be creating a very clear structure of a bull flag. I mean, you can definitely see this very easily. This is once again no rocket science whatsoever. You can see Bitcoin created a very significant leg towards the upside. After creating this leg towards the upside, Bitcoin is of course cooling off ever so slightly before once again going for another moonshot towards the upside, in my opinion. So yeah, I personally think that we're going to see some kind of this structure that I will be right now yeah, of course, saying to you guys. I think Bitcoin will be seeing some kind of this structure, you know. So definitely should be more bullish right now here. And for everyone who's wondering what is the price target of this bull flag, it is going to be very important to keep your attention, of course, on the price target of this bull flag, because yeah, if you're going to measure, of course, the bull flag, you're basically measuring the price target of the bull flag from the beginning of this trend towards the top side where we, of course, temporarily topped out here. You're going to measure this level, and then of course from the lower side to the bull flag, you're going to, of course, look at your price target, and from that point it is going to be signified that Bitcoin is going to take an 8% leap towards the upside. So in my opinion, and excuse me, I want to be putting this like this. So, in my opinion, this is a very, very strong level and a very, very strong scenario that you should be anticipating. We're seeing a clear bull flag getting created here. It is going to be very likely that we're going to just see a continuation of the current trend that we are in here. And I see as well some people saying this is a dead cat bounce, but I can already tell you as well, no, this is not a dead cat bounce, because a dead cat bounce is only going through 50% of the trend point, and this of course went already towards approximately 0.6% of the trend. So no, definitely this is not a dead cat bounce. The dead cat bounce theory is already invalidated since we of course broke through the 50% point of this trend here. So no, this is not a dead cat bounce. And then third of all, another good reason to be bullish right now on the market is look at this previous level of resistance and support. So let me remove this bull flag scenario for a second and just approach the chart on a very clear matter. Just approach the chart like this. You are right now seeing something very interesting. So I'm seeing quickly some things over there. So what we are right now seeing over here is that Bitcoin, of course, you can see over here previous major resistance here on the left side. Let me see if my head is not in front. My head is not in front of it. So that's very nice. So you can see over here major resistance for Bitcoin, major support, major resistance over here, major resistance over here. What will this level be doing right now since we're retesting it as support? Guys, let me know in the chat. Do you think that Bitcoin is either, let's say it differently. Say one in the chat right now if you think Bitcoin is absolutely going to, test this retest and of course send it towards the upside. So type one in the chat if you think Bitcoin will be bouncing towards the upside from this level, and type two in the chat if you think Bitcoin is just going to ignore this support and that we are going to fall at lower levels. So make sure to say it in the chat right now here, because I'm very curious what you guys currently think of the market, because yeah, I want to be really engaging with you guys, and I want to be knowing what the viewers as well think currently of the market. So make sure to say it in the chat. I see already some ones coming in right now here. People already dropping the one in the chat. So yeah, say one in the chat if you think the market is going to boost up from here on. Say two in the chat if the market is going to go down here. So I see a lot of, oh, someone is saying zero. That's crazy. So approximately, let's say 80%. Wait, let me as well in the meantime make a poll over this level, guys. Let me make a poll as well on this level. So you guys are massively saying one. I see a 50-50. Will Bitcoin bounce from the orange box? So we'll be as well putting a poll up real quickly for you guys. So yeah, well, you guys are absolutely spamming it in the chat. 1.5, that's also a very good answer from you, my friend. So yeah, we can go back to the chart right now once again. So yeah, pretty exciting, guys. Make sure to as well vote in the community poll that I just put up here. Will Bitcoin bounce from the orange box? That's basically the thing that I said here. So I will be as well look at your votes, what you guys currently think here. So it's basically 75% that is right now saying yes, and 27% is saying no. And of course, there is never going to be, let's say, that 100% of the people are going to think the exact same thing here, because yeah, there will be always people saying that the market is either going to move up from there on, or that the market is going to correct from there on. So it's pretty exciting what we're right now having here. And earlier today, I was also doing a post real quickly on YouTube. So on the community post, before going back into towards the technical analysis, this is a very interesting thing to look at, because if you're looking right now here to the community post here that we did on channel, I was doing a question: what happens first for Bitcoin, 60k or 40k? And it was approximately 58% of the people that said Bitcoin is going first to 60k. So yeah, a little bit of more people are expecting that Bitcoin is going to go first back towards the 60k than 40k, but still 42% thinks that we're going to retrace back towards the 40k. So yeah, let's see what we're going to do here. I personally still will be anticipating this bullish this scenario over here. Let me quickly enable this scenario once again here of the current bull flag scenario, and the price target of the bull flag is of course an enormous price target towards the upside, and I personally think this is going to be a level that you should be keeping your eyes on as well. Guys, we have to be looking at where today's candle will be closing, because yes, it's going to be important, because today the options will be expiring, and of course the option expiration will be leading towards, of course, either favoring the bulls or the bears. So if we're basically going to close this daily candle between the 46 and 48k, I think we're going to just we are going to stay neutral in terms of put and call orders. But as soon as Bitcoin is going to be able to crush through the 48k and of course close today, it's Friday day candle above that level, we could be, of course, see a lot of momentum going towards the bulls, because this will be resulting in a $143 million favoring the bulls. So definitely could be very exciting if we could be seeing Bitcoin close above the 48k. For me as well, let's say we're going to decrease today, and let's say we're going to close below the 46k. I will probably be very bearish for the coming days here, because this will be adding a lot of selling pressure towards the market. But this Bitcoin, of course, is going to be able to close between the 46 and 48k. Will be just remain bullish like I am right now. And of course, everything above that will be very exciting. So you can already see this level of very, very important support is once again showing us the significance. We are seeing this level right now, of course, providing Bitcoin a very strong bounce. So yeah, it looks very solid right now. And yeah, I will be keeping my eyes out on Bitcoin. But in the meantime, let me start off with discussing the Ethereum price action before going into your altcoin request, of course. So what we are right now seeing on Ethereum is also a very interesting parallel channel. So it looks to be that we're forming a downward sloping resistance line, downward sloping support line, and of course we are seeing a lot of significance getting added on these touch points basically. So you can see, of course, over here, lower side providing very strong support, top side providing very strong resistance basically. So yeah, you definitely want to be keeping your eyes out on these levels. I think, yeah, we've really showed that Ethereum is showing the significance on this lower side of support. You can see Ethereum, of course, reacting and supporting this and respecting, of course, this downward sloping support line. So I love to see this. Of course, you could be approaching this this bull flag right now on Ethereum exactly the same. You could be, of course, look for a measured price target if you're going to approach this as a bull flag. Of course, around the $3,900 for Ethereum. So yeah, this is also signifying a lot of gains for Ethereum, and I definitely can't wait to see how this is going to be resulting. But in order for me to, of course, flip bullish right now in the imminent short term on Ethereum, I want to be seeing Ethereum breaking the top side of resistance. So if Ethereum is able to break this top side of resistance, I want to be looking for a massive long position, because this will be signifying, first of all, we're going to go for this target around to $3,900, and I definitely can't wait to see where Ethereum is going to go towards from of that point. So yeah, for sure, I will be looking forward towards accumulating huge positions on Ethereum as soon as we're going to break, of course, that top side of resistance. So yeah, a lot of interesting things that we could be looking at. Of course, I shared it several times on my Twitter page, like you guys already know here. Ethereum was retesting this level here. Ethereum retesting previous very strong support, like you can see over here. I was tweeting about it, and for everyone who is right now not following me on Twitter yet here, make sure to do it. It's the second highest link right now in the description, so make sure to hit the follow button on my Twitter page so you're not going to miss out on any of these signals. So I was basically tweeting that Ethereum was currently retesting very strong previous resistance. So yeah, you can see, you can even enable this level as well towards it, but I will be mainly approach this level basically on these previous touches over here. So before Ethereum really went parabolic a month ago approximately, like you can see over here, Ethereum had to be breaking through the $3,420. So yeah, I went over this level, of course, on Twitter, and I told to everyone, I think this is going to be a very strong accumulation zone for Ethereum if we're going to talk about, let's say, leverage swing trade positions. So you can see over here, this level providing very strong resistance. If we're then going to zoom in towards the imminent short term, you can see over here, resistance was getting formed over here. Of course, resistance was formed as well on this point over here. And as soon, of course, here we got rejected as well. But as soon as we were breaking through it, we, of course, once again shoot up very quickly. And right now, guys, we're once again seeing level providing excuse me, my internet was going out for a second, a little bit of a lag spike, but excuse me, but this level basically providing Ethereum a lot of strength, and you can see there is a lot of buying pressure getting added towards this this level. So I wouldn't be surprised if Ethereum is going to recover very quickly and of course continue with a next leg up from here on. So together with Bitcoin trading on very strong support, and together if you're going to approach Bitcoin in the 4-hourly candles bouncing right now towards a very strong level of previous resistance, I do expect that Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to signify a lot of gains right now here in the coming days here, and I definitely can't wait to see how this is going to be ending right now on Ethereum and Bitcoin. So I can only tell you guys a few things here, and that is that most likely the coming week from now on is going to be looking pretty solid. We're as well, first of all, closing the futures once again for Bitcoin. The option calls are getting expired. Second of all, we are near the end of a month here, and like you guys, if you don't know it already, usually Bitcoin starts to pump near the end of the month here, and near the end of the month, beginning of the month, Bitcoin tends to, of course, always pump very quickly. If you're looking back to, let's say, Ethereum, we're going to look back on where it was starting to pump. Look over here. This was, of course, 30th of July. We were, of course, starting a very significant rally up. And, of course, this rally started from the 20th of July. And, of course, it ended around the beginning of August, right? Because then it was stalling off. And, of course, this rally started once again around the 28th of August. So, of course, the end of the month, beginning of the new month, usually you tend to see these very significant rallies. And right now we are already, of course, on the 17th of September. I definitely think this could be, of course, signify as well that we're maybe about to go to see some very strong rally is getting trade. But of course, you don't want to be basing your opinion purely off the dates here. I mean, I'm basing my opinion, of course, because of we are retesting very strong levels of previous resistance. So yes, I already canceled my long on the 42.5k, to be clear, for everyone who was not aware of that yet here. Yeah, I already went over it on several streams. I don't think we are going to see this level getting reached anymore. I feel, of course, absolutely terrible because we were only $800 away from it. But like you already know, there are enough opportunities in the market. So yeah, if you want to be, of course, sign up as well with BYBIT here in the link in the description, make sure that you're going to do so, because yes, I've been already starting to accumulate several long positions right now here, and it is going to be signifying a huge amount of gains here, and I definitely can't wait to see what we're going to get here in the coming days of the market. So guys, let me know about which coin should I do some quick analysis here. Let me know which coin I should be going over right now here, to give my opinion about it here, because I'm very curious what you guys think here. And as well, in the meantime, it will be highly appreciated if you could be smashing up the like button right now here, guys. Let me see how much likes we currently got. We currently got 134 likes, guys. So could we smash it up to maybe, let's say, 200 likes? I think we easily could do that. So it would be truly amazing if you're going to smash up the like button right now here. You know it, smashing up that like button is only going to take a few seconds every time, and you will be meaning the world for me for sure, and you will be helping out not only my channel, but the whole cryptocurrency industry. So make sure to take some time and smash up that like button. So let me first go over some more popular altcoins before going into these more lower cap altcoins. So I see a lot of requests for Cardano coming in here. Yes, I've been looking at Cardano, and I've been approaching this symmetrical triangle basically, and this symmetrical triangle has started to break down from here on. So yes, I have been saying it already several times. If Cardano is going to be failing to hold on towards the support line, I will be definitely not shorted. I will be only looking for a long position. So please give Cardano some time here. I personally do think that we could be potentially go for a fake out and move up from here on. So make sure that you're not at least going to short it. I don't think it's going to be a strong short in my opinion. But yeah, it is showing us right now once again that it is a little bit of that it is currently lacking strength here. So yeah, it's not looking very strong right now here. But in order for me to be very bullish on Cardano, I want to be just seeing this top side of resistance getting broken before we really could be, of course, extremely bullish once again on Cardano, and maybe send it towards $3 once again. So yeah, make sure that you're going to keep your make sure that you're going to stay aware. Keep your eyes out here on the channel, of course, because we are going to discuss Cardano here in the coming days. But this is, of course, not looking necessarily so strong. So if I'm looking to the Cardano compared to Ethereum valuation, yeah, we are right now trading once again at a very critical support. We are clearly in a downtrend right now here. We are losing strength, but we could be maybe forming a very clear reversal signal. So you can see over here, top side of resistance getting provided right now. We are seeing as well downward sloping support line getting generated, and this could be maybe resulting in a falling wedge. So like you probably already know here, a falling wedge is a bullish bias pattern, because a falling wedge tends to always, not always of course, but let's say 8 out of the 10 times, a falling wedge tends to break out towards the upside. So you have to know falling wedges are bullish bias patterns, and it is going to be likely that Cardano is going to surge towards the upside. And if we're going to break out of this falling wedge pattern, you could be looking for a very strong push towards the upside of an approximately 32%. And like you can see as well, we are right now trading on the orange box for the Cardano compared to Ethereum pair, and this is of course previously very strong support, a very strong resistance, and right now we are retesting that support. So personally, I should definitely think that we could be seeing a very significant rise from here on. So let me as well quickly check on the likes, guys, because I think you guys are absolutely smashing up. Yeah, you guys already smashed it up towards 220. So let's go. Let's see if we could be reaching even the 300. You know, it's only going to take a few seconds every time, and it will be definitely motivate me to even go further and further on with the stream here. So make sure to smash it up right now here, and will be highly appreciated. So as well, Cardano compared to Ethereum pair, you can see over here, if we're first of all going to look back here at the previous price action, this level provided very strong resistance and support in the past here, of course, in 2018, while we were seeing, of course, the huge rise on Cardano. But if we're looking at the time where we're right now recording, of course, and if we're going to look at the time where we're right now trading at, you can see over here, on the left side of the screen, we of course found a local high over there. That one provided us a very strong resistance, and while we are right now, of course, broke through that level previously, like you can see over here, we are right now retesting this level. So once again, previous local highs are getting retested as support, and I definitely think we could be seeing a bounce back towards the upside from here on getting generated. So looking forward towards on how this is going to be resulting in the market here. I'm definitely feeling pretty excited about Cardano on this exact time of recording once again here. So this is looking good. Only the US dollar pair is not looking strong, of course, on the if I'm talking about the 4 hourly candles. Yeah, if I'm going to talk about the daily candles on Cardano, I definitely think that we should be still remain a little bit neutral here, because we're just consolidating on the previous all-time high. So yeah, once again, I mean, you have to zoom out. If you're in doubt, zoom out. And what you can see over here, previous all-time high, we are right now retesting this level. So yeah, this retest is definitely not a bad thing here. We're just consolidating right now. Of course, I've been already anticipating that after the hype, we're just mainly going to cool off ever so slightly. But this is once again just a higher low that we're forming. So in the bigger picture, maybe it could be taking several weeks. I personally do think we're going to send it towards the upside because the whole market is going to move up from there on. And like you can see, Bitcoin is as well showing a lot of support from this level. Like we started the stream off with discussing this level over here. But personally, I do expect Bitcoin is, of course, in the end of the day, going to push up here. And what is going to be happening if Bitcoin is going to push up towards the new all-time high? It is going to be Cardano that's, of course, as well going to bounce back towards higher highs. So, yeah, personally, I definitely don't think it's a bad accumulation zone on this time of recording over here. So let me right away move in towards the next coin, and that's, of course, XRP. I will be for sure trying to go over the most amount of altcoins. Let's see, Solana, AVAX getting requested, VeChain. I will be trying to go over the most amount of altcoins. So, guys, make sure to smash up the likes if you want to be seeing me discuss the most amount of altcoins. I will be for sure doing my best of it, of course, guys. So XRP, what are we exactly seeing here? So before zooming in towards the imminent short term, you can still see we are trading on a very critical level of previous resistance, and we're retesting this level as support. So I've been setting up some trend lines for XRP, what we basically have to be breaking through, of course. You can see over here, this green line is previous resistance to accumulate my XRP around this level. But personally, once again, going to say this, since I do expect the Bitcoin market is going to move up from here on, it is going to be XRP that's going to follow as well. So I should remain a little bit more bullish on XRP right now, but what are the key levels that XRP has to be breaking right now? So you can see downwards low resistance line from the high getting created over here. So resistance, 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 resistance. This is a level that we want to be seeing getting broken, of course. So if we're going to be able to see XRP pushing a daily candle through this level, we could be looking at higher targets once again. So yeah, I want to be just seeing a daily candle above this downward slope level of resistance, and of course this upward sloping line of support. If we are going to be able to break if we are going to be able to break both of these levels, yeah, for sure XRP is going to be seeing higher targets, of course. Then my next resistance target is going to be the stop side of resistance over here. But personally, I feel very excited about XRP, and let me right now go towards this clear chart, and let me tell you guys something, what I'm right now seeing, and reason why I'm stacking up on XRP. Of course, I've been already discussing it on an XRP update video, but what you can see right now here is that XRP is starting a parabolic trend. Maybe you're not recognizing it, but you have to be keeping your eyes out on this right now. So you can see over here, XRP is basically going parabolic. We are in a parabolic trend, and we are, of course, at the beginning of a parabolic trend. And just like we were in a parabolic trend over here in 2017, of course, the weekends and the noobs, they bought the top. But right now, we, of course, everyone who's watching live over here as well, you have the opportunity to buy XRP at a lower price. So personally, I do expect that XRP is going to be absolutely slanted towards the upside. I'm a huge bull in XRP, and especially because it's trading on such low digits, I think it's a good buying opportunity in my opinion. So yeah, I'm stacking up on my XRP right now here. I can't wait to see how this is going to be resulting, but please don't spam in the chat, because if you're going to spam in the chat, you will be for sure getting a block here. So it's not appreciated if you're going to do that, my man. So yeah, let me see real quickly. And as well, I want to be addressing a new moderator in chat. I make Jonas the new moderator, because you are always here, and I know you're always saying smashing up the likes, and it's of course highly appreciated that you're saying that in the chat. So Jonas, I made you a moderator, and you could be, of course, mute these guys that are spamming in the chat. So will be truly amazing if you're going to do that. So let me go further in towards it. Let me see. Some people are asking about certain charts. Let me see. Spam the likes. I mean, that would be crazy. So yeah, XRP looks to be in a very strong, parabolic trend basically, and I definitely think the gains are going to be exponential. So I see a lot of requests for Solana coming in here, and let me answer the question once again, because guys, have I been exactly predicting what was going on with Solana? Yes, I have been. I mean, don't want to be shilling once again, and I have been saying it already for the past 3 days, of course, that I was saying, don't catch this falling knife. Of course, for the past run-up over here, I was saying, do not buy Solana, because the terms, in terms of risk to reward, it is definitely not worth it. But right now, what you don't want to be doing here is buying Solana. In my opinion, this is the worst thing that you could be doing right now, is accumulating this falling knife. If you're going to buy this falling knife, you're absolutely going to go to Rex Steady, in my opinion. Solana was too overextended, and it is still overextended in my opinion, and this is not a good buying opportunity in terms of risk to reward. You want to be always measuring a buy. Let's say you want to be buying let's say something, you want to be buying $100 of Solana. You want to be buying $100 of Solana, and you don't know exactly where, and of course you see the prices rising, you think, oh, the prices are only going up, I want to be buying before I miss the train. But that is not how it works in crypto. You always want to be buying once the market is moving down, and of course the market is moving down right now, and maybe you're asking me, should I be buying right here? No, I don't think so, and let me right now explain why I don't think that this is a good buy here. First of all, too many people in profit. There are too many people in profit, and that is the reason why you will always see, after such a significant rise towards the upside, that you are seeing a very significant pullback. And I have made a prediction that we're at least going to pull back towards $100 before maybe cooling off ever so slightly and maybe form a new bottom. Because, yeah, it could be for sure potentially go up once again here, but I don't think that we are going to see it here in the coming 2 months from here on. So, yeah, I'm not feeling so excited about Solana. I already saw several things on the market of Solana while we were, of course, moving up towards the upside. I was saying to several people, Solana is losing huge amounts of strength right now. Solana, of course, moving up in a very quick way. But in the meantime, while Solana was moving up, we were seeing a lot of momentum getting lost on the RSI. So the momentum indicators were getting overexhausted, and they were basically telling us we are running out of buyers. We are running out of buyers to keep off this this exponential price growth. And of course, as soon as the exponential price growth is going to stop, there are going to, of course, no longer be buyers, but there will remain some sellers in the market, and that, of course, will be resulting in a pullback. And of course, this is basically as well how you call it on a weekly time frame, a blow off top, what we're most likely going to generate from here. So yeah, I'm not feeling very excited about Solana right now. Here on the weekly, we were forming as well in huge bearish divergence. I think, yeah, it is most likely going to at least retrace towards the $100. So yeah, I mean, I've been saying it several times. I don't think it's smart to catch a falling knife right now. Don't think it's smart buy in terms of risk management. I think there are a lot of coins out there that are going to be providing you way more gains here than, of course, different than Solana right now here. So make sure that you're going to, before you're buying in towards a coin, let's say you're going to invest $100, you're going to say to yourself, is it worth the risk for the potential reward? Because the potential reward was extremely low, since if you're looking to coin market cap, of course, we saw that Solana, of course, was already sitting at a very high place. It was already trading on 4.2 billion US dollars. And how high is the chance that you are going to do a 2x from a 4.2 billion US dollar market cap? So the chance, I can already tell you, is very minor, and it is very small. So yeah, these are basically my things that I personally think of Solana. Of course, I've been already saying it, even though while we were trading around this level over here, of course, we still increased very significantly. But you know, patience is key. You're still going to get wrecked in the end of the day if you're going to buy it around this level over here, let's say. So yeah, I definitely don't think for the remaining of past 2 weeks approximately, I've already said Solana is definitely no buy. I see some stupid people saying it is going to $1,000 and it is not going to go to $1,000 in this bull run. I can already tell you that is way too overextended. Solana already had its hype, and this hype will be running out once again. And of course, then still people are going to pray for Solana, of course, to go back to its all-time high, but the chances are going to be relatively small. Of course, it could be still go up for another leg, but once again, you have to be looking at risk management. So let me see what you guys think of the chat here. Yes, I was typing in funds. Maybe it was already on TradingView, but that's of course a quick hint here. I mean, I love that project. If you don't know already what it is here, I mean, you definitely have to be checking it out here. You definitely want to be checking out this project. I mean, I'm addicted to the charts of funds. I mean, I'm checking them 24/7 because it is extremely exciting what funds is doing right now here. I mean, the project is great. The project is growing like crazy. It's basically a copy trading platform, and I will be using it as well in the future. But I mean, this coin is increasing like crazy. You have to be checking the charts as well. You have to do your own research about it. I mean, it went to $2.20. You could be literally bought it yesterday on 30 cents, guys. You could have literally already made a 5x from here on. I did bought the 35 cents. So I'm, of course, extremely happy that I was buying the dip over there. I can't wait to see how this coin will be developing as well. The only thing that I should say to everyone, of course, no financial advice, but at least keep your eyes out on this project. It's a big project. They have a big community. They have some big people, the CEO, big names out of there. You want to be keeping your eyes out on it. Let's see if we could be doing it. So let me see what the chat is saying here. I see some requests coming in here from Chainlink. So let me move into Chainlink, guys. Make sure to, of course, still keep dropping your coins that you want me to discuss, because, of course, as soon as I'm done with discussing a coin, I'm looking at the next project that I want to be discussing. And right now it's going to be Chainlink, of course. So yeah, Chainlink has been showing us some strength recently. Hashtag ad. No, this is definitely no ad. This is definitely no ad. Of course, I don't even do ads here in my videos. So yeah, this is really my personal opinion. Of course, I'm invested in the project as well. I'm very honest with you. This is no ad. It's a project of a friend of mine, and that's the reason why I'm as well saying it to you guys, because I genuinely think it's a good project, and that's the reason why I'm discussing it, of course. So no, it's not an ad at all. So Chainlink, of course, has been showing us a lot of strength recently. Can't wait to see what we're going to have here. But you can see we got rejected by this top side of resistance. This level, of course, on the top side, providing extreme amounts of resistance in the past. So resistance, 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 resistance. And I definitely think this will be the level that we have to be keeping our eyesight on in terms of breaking through of this level. And at the same time, member for life donating to the channel, thoughts on diesel protocol. I will be keeping it open so I can check it in a second. But let me finish up my thoughts on the Chainlink, of course. So yeah, you can see Chainlink is right now retracing towards a level that I should say this is a strong level of accumulation, because right now we are of course retracing towards the 0.382 here. This is a very strong level of previous resistance right now. Yeah, getting retested as support as well. If you're just not purely going to use the Fibonacci and you're just going to use some horizontal levels of previous resistance, you can see over here. And from setting up this previous box over here, you can see this level provided in the past very strong resistance right now providing support. So if you're talking about horizontal levels, this is as well a very strong level of accumulation. If you're talking about the EMA ribbon, I can as well tell you we are clearly in an uptrend right now here. And what do you want to be doing if we're in an uptrend? You want to be buying the higher lows. And what are we creating right now? A higher low. And we're even retesting the EMA ribbon right now successfully on the Chainlink price action. So I definitely think, and I'm very generally should be saying, okay, we are in an uptrend, we are sending in a higher low. The project is good. I think the hype could be for sure turning back towards Chainlink anytime soon, and that could be of course resulting in Chainlink farming a new Osmai, because I think Chainlink is one of these coins that is undervalued. And once again, going to say it, you want to be investing those $100 US, you could be looking at Solana that already started to pump very significantly, or you could be taking a look at Chainlink that has a very low risk but very high reward. It's a it's a way better setup that you could be approaching in terms of investing and in terms of risk management. So yeah, I'm definitely a huge fan of Chainlink, like you already hear right now from me. If I'm going to look at retracement levels where we could be finding support on this current trend to set up a Fibonacci from the swing low to swing high, you can see as well on this Fibonacci we're as well retesting the golden pocket entry. So yeah, all the charts are right now telling me and gifting me buying opportunities right now here on Chainlink. So it is looking very solid, and I definitely think we could be continuing from here on. So yeah, it looks very solid. Bitcoin in the meantime, keeping my eyes out on it, of course. Looks to be as well providing a very strong bounce of this level of previous resistance and support. We of course already, if you're very curious about my Bitcoin and Ethereum thoughts here, make sure to go in the beginning of the video, because there we of course explained Ethereum and Bitcoin in depth, what we're currently expecting. And so far it has been playing out very well here. So guys, in the meantime, I want to be quickly asking you guys, make sure to smash up the like button. We'll be truly amazing if you're going to do so. Maybe we're going to reach the 60.3k subscribers. Will be truly amazing if we could do so. And as well, if you want to be knowing something about Solana, go a little bit back into stream as well, because I explained it as well already. So let's see questions about Algorand. So let me go into Algorand, because I definitely think Algorand is one of these coins that is performing very well, has been of course pushing up very quickly, but once again I'm seeing something that I don't like. Even though I'm a huge bull on Algorand. There are some good things, to be honest. But once again, will be right away adjusted. In terms of risk to reward, is it worth it right now for the potential reward? I will be saying no. I think, like we just looked at Chainlink, I think Chainlink is a better buying opportunity right now. To be very honest with you guys out there, of course, I will always be very honest with my analysis, etc., and my personal opinion and how I should be approaching charts. But personally, no, Algorand, in my opinion, is a good coin. But in terms of risk to reward and making the most amount of gains, it is not going to be the best coin to invest in right now, in my opinion. So yeah, you are right now seeing previous resistance, of course, previous all-time high as well. Resistance over here, right now retesting this level as support. I already made very huge gains with Algorand, but I am taking already very significant profits along the way up here, but I did already close some profits out 2 or 3 days ago. Algorand, of course, right now retesting previous all-time highs, but what you can see right now, we create as well some kind of a parabolic run-up over here. We created a very severe run-up, and right now we're consolidating on this top side of this run-up. So this consolidation will be leading, of course, to the RSI to cool off, like you can see currently in front of your screen, and the RSI to cool off right now here will be once again resulting in less strength if the price is going to increase further, because we're going to create huge momentum divergence, and that will be of course create more sell pressure in the market. So personally, I'm not very I definitely think to be clear out there, that Algorand is most likely going to create another leg up here before maybe going for a more severe correction. Could be for sure sent towards $3.02 here. If I'm going to talk, is it then necessarily a bad buying opportunity? No, I don't think so. We are retesting previous all-time highs, but it is of course not the lowest risk investment that you're talking about. So if you're right now investing in Algorand, you are taking a little bit more of a risk, in my opinion. But the rewards could be as well pretty high still, because you're taking a higher risk, right? So yeah, it looks to be maybe forming some kind of an apex here. You can see downward slope resist line, upper slope support line. This could be resulting in some kind of a breakout here on the 4-hourly candles, and this could be for sure maybe a level to keep your eyes on, because yeah, we could be breaking this this level anytime soon, and this could be resulting in, of course, some more volatility in the market. So it has been consolidating right here, and let's see how this is going to be ending. For sure, it has most likely some more steam in towards it for another leg up from here on, but mainly because Bitcoin started to cool off. It was Algorand that's starting to cool off as well here. So if you're looking to the MACD, we could be maybe potentially cross bearish. Bearish crossover could be getting formed here on the MACD. This could be resulting, of course, in maybe some more selling pressure getting added towards the market. So this is also a thing that you should be keeping your eyes at on, in my opinion. Let me see. People won't sell because 1 October governance is happening. Oh, that's pretty exciting. I was not aware exactly about that, about Algorand. So that's pretty cool. Maybe, of course, the news has a lot of influence on it as well. But maybe after once October, you could be see a lot of sell pressure. So people will be already prepared for that. So I don't know exactly. Let me see what you guys really want me to see here. Talk a little bit more about the options. For sure, I already did so in the beginning of the stream here. But of course, the option calls are very important to keep your eyes on, because this will be really determined on how bullish or bearish the market is going to be here in the coming days. So AVAX, I see a lot of AVAX requests here. All good is as well requesting that. So give me a second and let me take a quick look here at AVAX, because yes, I do think that AVAX is looking pretty solid here. But in the meantime, guys, will be truly amazing if you could be smashing up the like button. We are right now 43 likes away before smashing it up to 400 likes. And of course, smashing up the like button is only going to take a few seconds of your time, man. It's only going to take a few seconds of your time, and it will be truly amazing if you could be taking those few seconds to smash it up towards the new all-time high. This like button will be truly amazing. So what are we seeing with AVAX? I mean, AVAX has been going for another rally up here, so it looks very solid, looks very nice here. And what you can see over here, AVAX, of course, crushed through its all-time high, basically. So let me set up a horizontal box once again. You can see it's crushed through its all-time high. And since breaking through the all-time high, it right now has not been retesting it. But if I'm looking to some momentum indicators, I'm seeing some bearish swings right now in fold. Even though, yeah, we are forming a new all-time high, I always want to give you guys a straight face here and tell you guys what the analysis right now telling us. So if I'm going to look at the analysis, I'm seeing that AVAX is getting a little bit overextended. Even though I definitely think AVAX could be having more steam in towards this rally. It is right now not, like I told before, and like I explained already on my channel, buying into altcoins, and especially these coins like AVAX, you want to be looking, is it worth to take this risk to buy into it right now? And I will be once again say it, no, it is not worth the risk for the potential reward you're going to get here on AVAX right now. Because what are we right now seeing here? We're seeing the prices of AVAX increase in its value. We are forming a higher high, while the RSI is right now forming a lower high. And of course, I'm saying not invest in crypto at all. I'm rather saying right now, you could be better look at a different crypto project that has not been pumping, and that is, of course, lower risk for more potential rewards. So as well, you're seeing the RSI forming a lower high, price action forming a higher high. This is going to be resulting in, of course, a bearish divergence, and this will be once again resulting in a price pullback or a price sideways action from here on. Second of all, you can see as well, we are right now forming on the MACD a lower high than the previous high over here. So MACD as well telling us we are losing buying strength while the price action is still increasing. Then third indicator, and I have not even checked it, but I already was guessing it, the money flow index. We are forming as well. Less and less buyers are coming basically in the market, suggesting that the buying strength is running out here. And of course, as soon as the buying strength is going to run out of the market, this is going to be resulting in, of course, prices most likely going to pull back here. So I should be definitely pay your attention towards these three different momentum indicators right now here, because these momentum indicators are right now suggesting that AVAX is running ever so slightly out of its steam right now. So yeah, it could be for sure maybe increase back towards $90 and then start to correct, but in my opinion, it's not worth the risk that I should be taking right now to buy in towards it. And that is my quick analysis that I was doing here. So as well, Jerry is asking a question with your super chat. So first of all, thank you so much for donating to the channel here. And second of all, you're saying, what is the chance that Shiba can go up to 2 cents? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's a very simple answer that I can't give you over here. And Shiba is an S coin that you want to be staying away from. I mean, why should you be buying Shiba? It is still down 81% from its all-time high. And you maybe think, oh, that's a reason to buy in towards it. But Shiba is a coin that you want to be staying away from. Yes, like I have been saying several times, it could be once again increase towards ever so slightly digits. Maybe it's going to be maybe potentially see a 40% bump from here on. But this coin, there is some people, 4 people that are holding more than 60% of the total supply of Shiba. They absolutely crush the opposition by dumping on every freaking retailer over here. So are you going to buy and give free money towards these people? In my opinion, it's not a smart decision to buy into Shiba. I mean, I get very frustrated. Maybe you're already seeing it, but I'm getting very frustrated if people are investing in Shiba because it's absolutely an S coin, in my opinion. It's absolutely an S coin that you want to be staying away from. And I don't think it's going to reach 2 cents ever. I mean, if Shiba is going to reach 2 cents here, I can do a very quick calculation for you. But the market, oh wait, I will be as well go for DSL protocol because remember for life, you asked me, right? So, let me talk about Shiba real quickly. I mean, it right now has a $3.3 billion market cap. And if you're going to divide, this is going to be, then it has to be, let's say, I don't know even how much, but it will be over $100 billion, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I can already tell you that Shiba is not most likely going to reach this target. But let me as well look at DSLA. You already did ADA for the people asking. Yeah, I already did ADA, and we'll be going over DOT as well in a second. But if you want to be seeing ADA analysis, go back a little bit in the stream. We just discussed it as well. Pretty exciting what we discussed over there. But let me go over DSL protocol because Member for Life, of course, asked us. It is right now live on KuCoin. It is trading on way from its all-time high, of course. I can see 73% correction from its this previous all-time high basically over here. So yeah, you can see 90% correction from the all-time high towards the all-time low basically, and from the point of the all-time high to where we were right now trading, we're still 72% down here. Of course, I don't know exactly what the project is doing. Maybe they're going to bring out some very strong announcements or whatsoever. But for me on right now, it is looking like we are not getting such a very solid and very strong bounce right now. Yes, we are creating a new upward sloping support line. If I'm looking to the EMA ribbon, you can still see we're trading against it, so we could be for sure still get rejected by it. But my main opinion on these altcoins like these LA is going to be based on the momentum of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is going to increase its momentum, what it is most likely going to do, this coin is going to increase as well, most likely. In how rapid pace, we don't know, of course. But more, I should be basing your opinion like, is it right now a good time to buy altcoins? That's more the question that you should be asking me. And personally, I think no, I don't necessarily think that it is a very strong time to buy altcoins. Of course, there are going to be altcoins. There are most likely there are going to be a lot of altcoins that are going to outperform Bitcoin. But I do think still it's going to be relatively slower than the previous run-ups here because Bitcoin dominance looks to be forming a W right now, and that is more the thing that you should be looking at right now. I definitely think that DSL protocol could be increasing as soon as Bitcoin is going to increase. But you should be looking at the Bitcoin dominance basically as well, man. We are forming right now a double bottom over here. This could be for sure result in some kind of a pullback for the Bitcoin dominance towards the upside. So make sure that you're going to keep your eyes on the Bitcoin dominance chart because, yeah, the Bitcoin dominance chart is basically right now suggesting that we're either going to see a minor move towards the upside getting generated from here on. So definitely think it's important to keep your eyes out on the Bitcoin dominance chart. So let me see as well if we could be maybe reach the 60.3k subscribers on the stream here, guys. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget. I'm back again. So sorry, guys. Don't forget to smash up that like button and subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel here. Sometimes we have these minor lag spikes here, but that's basically sometimes happens with my connection here on in the hotel, so excuse me for that. But yeah, make sure to hit that bell notification and subscribe button if you're new here. It would be truly amazing if you're going to join our channel. I mean, we are giving you guys daily updates here about the cryptocurrency market with a very honest opinion and a very honest TA, and I'm basically only explaining what the TA is telling us. So yeah, it would be truly amazing if you're going to take a few seconds of your time to smash it up here, and you will be, of course, joining the army as well. So I see a lot of requests still for other cryptocurrencies. And what should we take a look at right now? I see a lot of VeChain requests there, so let me go as well into VeChain. Oh, that's very nice from you. That's very kind. Someone is saying worth a subscribe. That's very kind from you, my man. So yeah, it's really appreciated if you're going to smash up that subscriber button. I mean, guys, we of course, yesterday we passed through the 60k here. Right now we're already heading towards the 60.3k. It's absolutely going nuts here. I definitely am very, very grateful that you guys are absolutely smashing it up like crazy here. It's truly highly appreciated. It's truly highly appreciated. So, in the meantime, VeChain, what are we having? VeChain, of course, we were approaching VeChain on the 4-hourly candles. We were seeing some kind of a consolidation pattern getting generated, and this consolidation pattern broke towards the downside. So this, of course, unfortunate to see here. I was winning, and I was hoping that VeChain was, of course, going to break it towards the upside from here on. But yeah, it was already likely to assume we, of course, create a leg down, then we're creating a consolidation pattern, and we tend to break, more frequently towards the downside from off these patterns. So yeah, basically because Bitcoin is moving ever so slightly towards the downside, these altcoins are always going to take a bigger hit right now. So yeah, that's exactly what happened as well. And I would like to see, of course, the altcoins showing a little bit more strength right now, but it's, of course, unfortunately not the reality that we're currently having. So looking forward towards on how the altcoins are going to react towards the Bitcoin pump that we're most likely getting anytime soon here. So I will be taking this breakdown with a grain of salt if I'm going to approach VeChain. Of course, on a little bit of a bigger time frame, you can see right now, yeah, it has been moving down ever so slightly in the recent days here. You can see clearly we are forming a downward sloping support line. It has been really lacking strength in my opinion. I mean, we are still trading on the same level that we did on the 13th of August, and I think, yeah, there are a lot of altcoins that have been showing more strength than VeChain, even though if you bought the dip, you made very gains here. You could have made a 180% gain, what is, of course, still a very, very strong increasement in valuation for VeChain. If you're looking to the top side, we are forming right now very critical resistance, and we have been retesting this level of resistance from the top side. So you can see over here top side resistance, providing the resistance over here, and right now this level is flipping into support. So generally speaking, did we already broke the very critical resistance that you do want to be breaking for VeChain? Yes, we already did so. And I do think that VeChain could be, of course, act a little bit more stronger in the coming days here. But right now, it just needs some time to settle down before, of course, once again, absolutely exploding as well. You can see we still have some major resistance that we have to be clearing because this level here on the top side provided us, of course, very strong support and resistance in the past. And for us, it's going to be a real big task to break through this level. And, of course, the previous all-time high is still an approximately 160% away from us right now. So yeah, it's going to be definitely still a very huge task to crush it and stand it towards that level. But I'm looking forward towards that. I think it's a very interesting task that we could be going for. So let me see. You guys as well. Yesterday we were doing stream and I had to look back at the different coin, guys. Which coin did I have to look at? Let me see. Well, there was a certain coin that I had to look at, but you guys were going to remember me which coin it was. So I see a lot of DOT requests. So let me go over DOT because you guys really want me to go over DOT here. So of course, if you guys want to, we're going to discuss it. So Polkadot moved down. We have been anticipating a potential retracement towards 26 towards $28 before moving up again. This is going to be as well huge accumulation zones. And the reason why I have been anticipating a minor correction is basically the momentum loss that we're currently generating. I'm not saying this is the end of the Polkadot run-up. No, yesterday I've been explaining it as well. I personally think that we could be seeing something like this here, some kind of structure towards the downside, then a move towards the upside, and then we could be, of course, see another potential rally towards the upside. So, yeah, we are seeing right now some momentum divergence playing out here because Bitcoin is correcting. It is Polkadot correcting as well here. But as soon as Bitcoin is going to reverse its trend here, Polkadot is going to be one of these coins that are going to do Solana things here, in my opinion. Polkadot could be definitely do Solana things here because, of course, what Solana did was absolutely crazy. But sometimes, like you have previously, of course, in the beginning of this year, it was Solana that did this. Then you have Chainlink that did this approximately. Then you have, of course, had Cardano, and it's every single time a different coin. And I definitely, of course, different ecosystem, I have to say. And right now, I think that the Polkadot ecosystem is next. I think the real big run up here is either going to be DeFi or it is either going to be Polkadot. So yeah, two big things that you have to know here, guys. As well, let me talk about the total value locked DeFi. Because, yeah, you have to know how big DeFi is right now. For everyone think that maybe, of course, well, the prices have been decreasing here, that we have been not seeing, of course, a lot of activity. But look at this. We have been seeing never so much locked value in crypto, of course, and locked value is basically DeFi. Is purely locked value in DeFi. So there's currently $84.4 billion locked in DeFi. Guys, DeFi is growing like crazy. It's growing like never before, and DeFi is the biggest change in crypto that came in 2021, 2020. And I can tell you already, DeFi is going to change the whole ecosystem of crypto in the future, in the coming 4 years. And what you could be doing right now, of course, is invest in DeFi projects. And that's also a thing that I'm right now doing, because I do think that investing in DeFi projects is one of the stronger decisions that you could be making right now in terms of investing. So yeah, definitely very excited about DeFi. And let me go back right now into Polkadot and discuss the price analysis about Polkadot, because it has nothing to do with Polkadot, but I was just talking about a quick thing here that DeFi is looking very strong. So if we're already, of course, talking about me reviewing a DeFi coin, the DeFi coin is already, let's say it's a football match, they're already 2-0 in front. They're already in front for me because I love DeFi projects. So let me look at Polkadot here. Polkadot could be maybe potentially see, of course, retracement towards the orange box. If we're going to really see this potential retracement, this will be a level that we're most likely, this is a level that we are going to hold, in my opinion. You can see here previously, this level provided very strong resistance here as well, resistance and of course support. So yeah, this will be an important level to keep your eyes on. Polkadot is trading in a very strong uptrend, basically. Maybe an ascending broadening wedge, maybe. Looks to be something. Or maybe you could be approaching it as in a parallel channel. So yeah, and bounce back as well towards the lower side of the channel is definitely not a bad thing here. You can see right now, we're just moving up very steadily. We are moving up in a very good trend here. A very healthy trend. A very predictable trend as well. And what going to be, of course, if Polkadot is going to be able to break the top side of resistance, it's going to be starting a parabolic run-up. If it is going to break the lower side of this trend, it's going to be, of course, a cool-off of the trend. And maybe it could be taking a little bit longer before Polkadot is going to send it towards the upside. So, yeah, very important things to keep your eyes out on right now here. It looks to be that we're in a very strong trend. And you should definitely keep your eyes out on Polkadot right now here. It looks quite solid here. It looks quite solid. And as well, for all the people wondering, they could be maybe and willing to trade Bitcoin here. You could be ready to sign up as well with the highest link in the description. You could be trading in Polkadot. You could be always trade every single altcoin if you're going to sign up here with the highest link in the description. So it will be truly amazing if you're going to do so. And I'm running out of breath. It is crazy. So yeah, Polkadot looking pretty strong here. But let me as well discuss the Polkadot compared to Bitcoin valuation, because this is one of these charts that you just want to be talking about. Of course, this is the Polkadot compared to Bitcoin valuation, and this basically tells us how strong Polkadot has been performing against Bitcoin. So what you can see over here, and I put it to a weekly time frame to clarify things a little bit up over here. But what you can see over here is that this is, of course, a very beautiful trend that we are right now having. And top side providing resistance, and of course the top side over here will be as well provide a lot of resistance in the future. So yeah, basically set up several levels that you should be looking at, and we're right now getting rejected by this level over here, right? Personally, and retrace back towards this level over here, definitely will be not necessarily so bad here. But yeah, Polkadot compared to Bitcoin is yeah, right now getting rejected ever so slightly by this level over here. If we're going to be able to break through this top side of yeah, Polkadot compared to Bitcoin resistance, what would be bullish, what we could be maybe forespelling, and what we could be approaching as a very strong accumulation zone is basically a retest of this level over here. So if Polkadot is going to be, let's say, retracing back towards this level of horizontal support, we could be maybe go for some kind of a structure like this, that we're going to see the market, let me see, like this, that the market is going to move down, then up, and like this, so ever so gone. So yeah, it looks pretty solid in my opinion. I mean, Polkadot getting rejected by this level is, of course, completely expected here. And I mean, you have to need a rejection. You have to form once again this higher low in order to remain the structure in a very healthy way. So I definitely feel excited about Polkadot, one of these assets that I definitely am stacking up on right now. And this is one of these assets that I could be expecting, and we're going to see yeah, similar rallies like Solana did, of course, before. So it is well showing a lot of strength here compared to its previous all-time high. You're right now down 30%. It's of course not necessarily so bad in my opinion. So I'm looking forward to on how Polkadot is going to be performing. Rover doesn't do cardio. He does streams. It's Simon. That is crazy. I mean, I am doing cardio, but the cardio and the streams, they are getting pretty exhausted. And I can tell you already, streams, they are very, very, very heavy on bread and very heavy on how much energy it requires. It requires a lot of energy. You don't know it maybe, but it does require a lot of energy, and it keeps me awake at night. Even if I stream and then go in bed, it doesn't work because I'm full with energy. I'm still pumped if I wrap up the stream, of course. So someone is saying awesome stream dance. That's truly amazing to hear. Indeed. Thank you so much. So guys, would be truly amazing if you could smash up the likes here. We're right at 23 likes away before smashing it up to 500 likes. And as well, I did, of course, the poll. Will Bitcoin hold the orange box? So let me go back to the chart. So I see right now that 75% of the people is saying yes, Bitcoin will be holding this line. So I definitely think, yeah, you guys agree with me. So I'm looking forward towards it. Definitely think this is a good prediction that we made here, that we are going to hold on towards this level over here. Because yeah, I have been as well doing done in another prediction basically, and that is of this structure that I've seen in the market. Of course, you guys probably already know it, but still, I will be addressing it. Like you can see over here. Do you see something similar? Do you see something similar? Guys, let me know in the chat. Do you see something similar in this market structure? I'm talking, of course, about this market structure over here and this market structure over here. Do you see something similar? I do. And the common things, this is absolutely insane because I don't see anyone talking about this. I think you should be, of course, be aware on what we're having here. A lot of people, of course, on this correction over here thought, oh no, there we go again. Bitcoin is not going to be able to ever break through the 40K again. This is it. Bitcoin is going back. We are done with the bull run. We are right now officially in the bear market. That is all the things that you hear by then. That is literally all the things that you hear by then. And what are we having right now? A lot of people are saying, oh, this is a freaking big bull trap, etc., etc. No, it isn't. It isn't a bull trap. And everyone is saying, let me see. What time options close? It closed on, I know the Dutch time. I think it's going to close on 11 p.m. my time. That's, of course, Dubai time. I don't know exactly. Yeah, you have to search up. 11 p.m. Dubai time. I know it closes. Or 1 a.m. next tomorrow Dubai time. At least in approximately from now on, it's going to close in approximately 5 hours, 6 hours. It's going to close. So yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting. It's going to be pretty exciting. So yeah, basically what I'm seeing here in this market structure, Rover's drunk. No, I'm definitely not drunk, but only my neck hurts a little bit. My neck hurts a little bit, and it looks a little bit weird probably. But I definitely have some issues with this setup I'm using, because I'm sitting on my chair the whole day, because I'm working the whole day, having training sessions, etc. And yeah, it's not the best chair, to be very honest. To be very honest. Rover, yeah, I have not met him yet, Joshua, but I have met several other crypto people, and on the 14th of October, so next month, I will be meeting everyone in crypto YouTube, because this is going to be a crypto YouTube event. So looking forward towards that. And for everyone who's wondering what I'm doing in my private life, make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. You could be finding the link in the description here. If you go to the video, you press the video, you go down here, you can see over here, follow me on Instagram. So make sure to hit the follow button on Instagram as well. Don't forget, while you're already there, to smash up that follow button on Twitter as well. It will be truly amazing, because then you're going to stay up to date about all the market updates that we're giving to you guys. Because earlier today, I of course already predicted on Ethereum that we were going to find some very strong support on this level, and we did of course clearly find some support on it. I as well told everyone that I have been extremely bullish on Bitcoin, and that I'm still very bullish on Bitcoin, and this is the time to be bullish. And I definitely will be standing with my word. Put your money where your mouth is. I'm definitely doing it as well, because I'm longing the market. I'm longing the market right now. I definitely think we could be seeing an exponential move towards the upside. Especially this breakout of the symmetrical triangle is going to be a very strong trading opportunity. If you want to be trading the market, make sure to sign up with the highest link in the description right now here. Let me see. I gave up with my request. I mean, man, I will always try to do my best to go over the request here, but sometimes it's very hard to do everything right. So, are you from the Netherlands? Yes, I am. I'm Dutch, if you're wondering. So, for all the Dutchies right now watching, welcome to the stream. And of course, for everyone who's watching, welcome to the stream. Truly amazing that you're tuning in. Rover, please share your thoughts on cake. So, let me go over cake, my man. I mean, oh, that's the wrong chart. Definitely feel excited about cake. Definitely very excited about cake, to be very honest. It's just a project that you do want to be excited on, basically, because I like the project. I like the coins that are trading on there, and you can see right now we are trading against critical daily resistance. We are right now running, and there are some critical daily resistance that you just have to be breaking here. And Edwin, hello, thank you for tuning in as well. Lisa as well is showing the Dutch flag here, truly amazing. So yeah, what you can currently see over here is that we're forming a downward slope resistance line. I mean, that's not even the Dutch flag, Lisa. That's the wrong flag. You have to wave the right flag, man. So what you can currently see here, cake has been forming a downward slope resistance line here from the top side, providing already 4 times very, very major resistance on this chart. And it's going to be important that we're going to break through this level, because this is basically really holding back the price action for cake right now. But in my opinion, if we're going to be in the end of the day break through this level, This is going to signify huge gains here as well. I'm staking a lot of my cake. I staking all my cake to gain, of course, returns like 96% a year, approximately 7.5% a month. It's crazy. Check out PancakeSwap here. Of course, once again, no ad or whatsoever. Check out PancakeSwap because you can get some crazy APYs over there to make some very good passive income. I'm generating approximately 7.5% a month with just using my cake to gain interest on. So yeah, definitely worth to check out. That's also one of these reasons why I do think there's a lot of future in this project. Of course, DeFi as well with cake is going to be very well here. But in terms of price action, you can see downward sloping resist line from the top side getting generated, upward sloping support line from the lower side getting generated. These support lines and resist lines are going to meet each other anytime soon, and as soon as these levels are going to meet each other, this will be resulting in either a breakdown or a breakout. And of course, this is going to be signifying, of course, whether the market is going to be pushing up from here on or breaking down from here on. So I do definitely look forward towards where we're going to go towards, and definitely can't wait to see where we're going to, of course, break towards. But personally, yeah, you will be approaching, let's say, the coming 7 days could be still very boring on cake. But as soon as we are going to choose a direction, this will be signifying huge gains. Of course, I don't necessarily have a price target, but more like if we're breaking this resistance line, we're breaking resistance, so we could be, of course, move up in a very rapid pace. If you're as well going to talk about volume resistance and volume support, very important to keep your eyes on. If you're talking about PancakeSwap, of course, about every single asset, you can see that there is basically not a lot of volume. I think my head is in front of it, so let me do it like this. So yeah, you can see basically there has not been a lot of volume getting traded around these higher levels over here. So yeah, personally, I do expect as soon as we're breaking this resistance line over here, that the prices could be searching in a very exponential way. So yeah, definitely very exciting, and I think the opportunities are going to be running up very, very quickly. So looking forward towards it, of course. But guys, unfortunately, I want to be continue the stream for even longer here, but I do want to be going out for dinner as well, and that is the reason why I will be wrapping up the stream right here once again. So guys, I want to be once again thank everyone for tuning into this amazing stream. Thank you guys out there for once again smashing it up with the subscribe button, with the like button like crazy once again. So yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet here, make sure to smash up the subscriber button, make sure to ring the bell notification as well. Do not miss out on any of these future update videos that we are going to bring out to you guys. So guys, once again, thank you so much for tuning into this amazing stream here. Thank you guys once again for supporting the channel by smashing up the like button. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow once again in a new update video. And of course, guys, like you already know, if something will be happening in the market, if let's say there's going to be a very important market development, I will be right away drop an emergency update video from 2 to 3 minutes to you guys out there. So if you're right now going to ring the bell notification, you will be always, I can promise you, you will be always going to stay up to date if we're going to see a very important market move out there. So thank you so much for once again watching to this amazing stream, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.